Good morning, YouTube. How's it going? I am Eli. Welcome to my channel if you're new. And hey, welcome back if you're a returning subscriber. Time for another Japan video. I hope you have enjoyed the previous videos from this trip that I have made as well. All right, I am back in Tokyo now for a couple of days before I head back home. And I want to bring you along today with me for a full day of street photography. So it's about 7:30, starting off nice and early. I have my Canon AE1 loaded up with a roll of Kodak Gold 200. Going to walk around the area near the hotel right now and shoot that roll and have some really good light this morning. So I want to take advantage of it because it looks like it's supposed to get cloudy this afternoon. So yeah, let's jump right into this roll of Kodak Gold 200 here in Tokyo. This has absolutely been one of my favorite things to do here, is just wander around the back alleys, get lost, photograph them. All of the power lines, the textures, the colors, it all just comes together really nicely. It's very relaxing. Kind of wild in a city this large that you could have areas that are so quiet and calm and peaceful, and then areas that are absolutely chaotic, some of which I'll probably visit later today, but really, really wild and very cool to see. Okay, finished up that roll of Gold 200. Now it's time for some Fujifilm 200. So I guess this video is sort of turning into a film photography based video here in Tokyo, but nothing wrong with that. It's a beautiful place to shoot film, and I've loved the results that I've gotten so far on this trip. So let's see what Fujifilm 200 has in store for us. So I'm walking toward this area called Roppongi. Haven't been there yet. It's a short walk from where I am staying this time in the city. And for me, everything from a city standpoint gets compared to New York, I guess. And I would say here, what I think is that Tokyo feels so much bigger, whereas New York feels grander. And what I mean by that is here, I mean, there's like tons of mini cities all around, like just dotted around. Very, very dense, and a lot to see, a lot to take in, a lot to walk through. Whereas in New York, it's way grander, meaning everything's taller. Like the buildings, there's way, way more skyscrapers. So it just provides a really, really different vibe to shoot. And, you know, the two cities are very different, but both fun to shoot in their own ways. So let's keep walking toward Roppongi and see if we find this area to be a bit busier than some of these more residential side streets I've been walking so far this morning. I now have walked through the entirety of Roppongi, down through Shimbashi, and now I am in a fish market, which looks absolutely crazy. It's right around noon, so it's packed. A lot of tourists, but it is very busy, so it should be fun to photograph. Busy, busy lunch hour here at the market. I've got a couple shots left with the film, and then I'm gonna probably switch to the ZF and throw the Voigtlander 28mm on there. So kind of stick to that wider focal length in here. I think that makes a lot of sense. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let's get back to shooting. Now that I'm shooting digital, I have mostly switched to shooting black and white, just because from a film perspective, I've been shooting color. The reason why is that I've found a shop here locally that develops and scans and sends me the files the same day. So it's been really fun to kind of be able to shoot the photos and see them in a matter of hours. But they can't do black and white film that fast. That takes several weeks. So that would be why I'm shooting black and white from a digital standpoint right now and sticking just to color negative film on the AE1. So I'm gonna keep walking around this market for a little bit. It's so bustling and busy and crazy. I've seen some cool, interesting subjects and scenes already, so gonna keep hunting for those and see what else we can come up with. Now I am in Shinjuku. I spent a little bit of time in Ginza on my way over here, which is a pretty cool area.
I got a couple nice black and white images that you've probably already seen by now in the video. Very cloudy still, but blue hour is nearly upon us, which I plan to shoot a roll of Cinestill 800T. Fingers crossed that ends up happening this evening, which could be fun. That film stock's always a good challenge to try to get exposed correctly and to make it look good, but if there's anywhere on Earth that it would look good, it'd be this area. We'll switch over hopefully to Cinestill 800T here in the next hour or so. Shinjuku.
14番線に大崎行きが参ります。危ないですから黄色い点字ブロックまでお下がりください。Your attention please. The train bound for Osaki will soon arrive on track number 14. For your safety, please stand behind the yellow line.